guys, so today we are going to be doing a video I haven't done before, and that's going to be a rating video. I'm going to be rating skins, and it's going to be the team leader skins that you most likely saw from the title of the video, but it's not all the just bare skins. It's going to literally be if it has the word team leader in it, then it's on this list. So there's going to be a lot of skins you guys would expect to see, like Ragsy, Snugs, that are not going to be on here, and some skins that you wouldn't expect to be on here, like blue team leader. So let's get right into it, and we're going to start this list off with the Clover team leader. Honestly, I don't think there's a lot of people that really do like this skin. I really don't. I don't know what it is about the skin. I just don't like it. Like, Cuddle team leader, it's a really good skin. It looks almost identical to Cuddle team leader, but it just doesn't have like the same fun vibe. You know, like Cuddle team leader, everybody talks about how it's kind of creepy, but still it's still kind of fun. Like the colors, the bright colors and everything, which make it like not that creepy. And yeah, and the eyes really freak me out. I don't know what it is about the eyes. Nope. Just that's if I see somebody coming in my direction, even if it's already on Halloween in that costume, I'm going to the next 10 neighborhoods over, and then we will move afterwards. Like, this just doesn't really work out for me. But let's go to the next skin, which is going to be Mecha Team Leader. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad skin, although it's definitely not my favorite, obviously, if it's second on the list. I just think there's so much going on with it. Like, it's got all these different skins combined in it, which I think is really cool. But I just think they could have, like, finished it off a little more nicely. But I don't think it's like a really bad skin. I still think it's a good skin, just it didn't surpass the other ones for me. So I'm gonna go ahead to the next skin. There's not much to say on that one, which is the blue team leader. Now, this skin, put it so low on the list because there's like, I know I said there's a lot going on with Mecha Team Leader, but this skin just seems like there's not really enough going on. Just kind of basic. And like all the team leaders are pretty like fun. They usually have like a basis around them. This is just, I believe it was a PlayStation exclusive, or just a PlayStation skin. And it's just, that could be part of my bias, is I'm an Xbox player, but it's just not really like cutting it for me. I think it's like the skin type is good, like that skin that I believe there's a recon specialist, I forget what it's called, but there's a recon skin with this on it. I think it's good, but I just feel like it's a good skin. It's a try-hard skin, but it doesn't really fit the mold with the other team leaders. Like, they normally have something fun going on. This one really doesn't have that much going on. So let's head into the next skin, which is going to be Metal Team Leader. I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, come on, how is Metal Team Leader so low on the list? But it's just, it's a good skin, but I feel like, I don't know, I like the skin. I like the skin a lot, but I just think, once I got to this point in the list, it was like mostly skins that I liked. I just had to really decide which ones I liked more than the others. And so next up, we're going to have Spooky Team Leader. I know a lot of you are probably expecting this to be lower than Clover Team Leader, but I kind of like this skin. I'm not sure. I think it's because like the Halloween theme. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. So I just really like Halloween. It reminds me of Halloween. And I like creepy stuff, except for Clover Team Leader. That's not okay. So I don't think it's that bad of a skin. And we're gonna go we're gonna go to the next item in the list, because like I said, I don't have much bad to say about these next few skins. So now we're gonna have Rose Team Leader. I'm probably biased because this is I believe the only team leader that I even own myself. But I think Rose Team Leader is like pretty good. It's not like so it is like, there's multiple other skins with this character, like with the hat and everything. But I don't think that like these skins really are like reverse images of themselves where they only change the colors, you know. And I like Rose Team Leader a lot. I feel like it's a really good tryhard skin. It's a pretty OG skin. I don't think you can get it anymore by having Save the World, and I really like it. Sorry about like the random like noises, not in the background, but like I am holding my phone in my hand and swiping through my list of skins, and it's hitting my mic, so sorry about that. But then there's next on my list, we're gonna have Firework Team Leader. Now I like this skin. I think it's a good skin, but I just feel like the color scheme was kind of odd. Like the color scheme, so the color scheme, I get it, but like they have the human inside painted blue. They've got like blue on the top, red and white on the bottom. I don't know, it just kind of confuses me, you know what I'm saying? So this isn't one of my favorites of them, but I think it's good. I definitely do think it's a good skin. Next up, we're gonna have the Cuddle Team Leader, and this skin, I did it again. It's a really good skin. I like it. It was I believe the original Bear Team Leader in the original Team Leader period. I do think it's a good skin. They didn't have too much going on with it, which I really like. And like, it's not necessarily a simple skin, but they didn't try and do all this crazy stuff with it, so I really like it. And then next on the list, the final skin. I do not know why I love this skin so much, but I do. Is the Panda Team Leader. I love this skin. I love it. I love it. I have no clue why. It's probably one of my favorite skins in the game, but I don't own it, sadly. And anybody in the comments, please say what Panda stands for, because it's obviously an acronym. I'm guessing for some type of like agency or something that Panda Team Leader works for, because it's every letter is capitalized and there's a period after every letter. So I don't know. I've always wanted to know what Panda Team Leader stands for. But that is going to be the last item on the list. Alright, so I am going to do something I just thought of last second, right before I was about to finish editing this video, was what if I told you guys what the community ratings for these skins are. So for my list, I had Clover Team Leader as the bottom skin. We're gonna look and see Clover Team's Leader's rating. Clover Team is 2.9 out of 5 stars from 1,200 votes, 1.2k. Now Blue Team Leader's rating is 3.5 out of 5 stars from 7,000 votes. So I'm gonna let me figure out what order they're in first. Okay, so yes, I was right. So Clover Team Leader is at the bottom. It has no set. It is in the shop and it is uncommon. If you guys ever want to look at this yourselves, it is on Pro Guides. I believe it's just proguides.com. But if you just look up like all Fortnite skins, it should be like the first link. It's Fortnite Pro Game Guides, something like that. Honestly, I don't quite remember exactly. I just click on it because I know Pro Game Guides, and I just clicked on it to see what it was and found this. So yeah, we have Clover Team Leader on bottom, ranked as the worst, and then at 2.9 out of 5 stars. Then we have, let me scroll through and figure out which one's next. Okay, so Spooky Team Leader is next at 3.15 out of 5 stars from 3.4 thousand votes. Now, I do believe that it's the reason these other ones have so much more votes is because of how long they've been out. Now, Spooky Team Leader doesn't have a set. It's from the shop, and it is an epic skin. They have all those stats listed directly under the skins. This website is pretty cool. At least I think it is. You guys should definitely check it out, especially if you're gonna make like a rating video like I'm doing right now or anything. Now, Rose Team Leader has 3.5, but I don't believe it's the next lowest, is it? No, so we have Firework Team Leader at 3.4 out of 5 from 4.8 thousand votes. But let me look at this real quick. So this is, you guys are gonna think this is kind of interesting. Metal Team Leader from the Royale Hearts bundle, or from the Royale Hearts set. It's a bundle and it's rare. But get this, it only has 415 votes on it, 3.6 out of 5 stars, from only 415 votes. Whereas Mecha Team Leader has 3.6 out of 5 from 2.4 thousand votes. So I guess that would mean Metal Team Leaders voted higher, because that means more people had to vote Metal Team lower. But at the same time, that also means more people had to vote Metal Team higher, since that's around the average. So I don't really know, because it really has to do with, like, did they vote it so much? Was it a few people who voted it so much lower, like a small percentage, and then a whole bunch of people who voted it 5 stars, and so that's what it maxed out to? I don't know, but I'm just gonna go from the stars and tell you guys how much votes each skin has. So we have 3.5 on Rose Team Leader. I'm looking for something lower. Oh yeah, Firework Team Leader is lower at 3.4 out of 5 votes. 4 out of 4.8 thousand votes. So far it's Clover, Spooky, Firework, and then from 3.4 we'll go to 3.5, which is Blue Team Leader has 3.5. It's no set, it's a promotion skin, it's rare. So yeah, I believe I was right, and it was a what is it? Oh yeah, PlayStation promotion. Oh, and sorry guys, the Firework Team Leader is from the Stars and Stripes bundle item shop skin, and it's epic. So let's go to the next one, which is going to be Rose Team Leader tied with 3.5 with Blue Team. I'm sure there's a way to look and see like it down to the most minuscule percentage, but I'm just going to give you guys the basic rundown. So from 3.5, there's 3.6, 3.6, 3.6. Okay, so 3.6 is next up, with Panda Team Leader at 3.6. Then we have Metal Team Leader at 3.6, Mecha Team Leader at 3.6, and then that's it. And so the final skin on here, for some reason Warpaint and Zoe are on there, is the Cuddle Team Leader from the Royale Hearts set from the item shop and Legendary, which has 3.8 out of 5 stars, which is for some reason the highest. I would have expected some of these games to have like 4 or 5 stars, but I don't know. I do think that kind of makes sense, though. The Cuddle Team Leader would be highest on the list, just because, you know, it's the OG Team Leader skin. It's the one that everybody loves, you know. And there's a lot of like negative feedback on the other ones. Honestly, I'm surprised Metal Team Leader isn't higher up there. I feel like if Metal Team Leader had more votes, it would definitely go up there with Cuddle. But that's going to be all for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.